Not the most convincing victory. This team needs work, and I'm not convinced of Pirlo as a manager. And my thing is that the danger I see with these Juve guys is that is this the same case of they need Cristiano, that without Cristiano these guys cannot function, because they got the goals and so forth. But I'm just saying, just in terms of team play, seemed a little bit dodgy because again, whenever I look at teams, look at a pattern. What is the pattern? What is the psychology? What is the personality of this team? And also, I get it's far to travel Dynamo Kiev, but again, this is a Dynamo Kiev that side that aren't with Shevchenko and Rebrov as they were in the 90s. This is a much weaker team. And yes, Juve won, but I expect them to be much more convincing. But I like Chiesa. I actually remember Chiesa's daddy, who used to be a striker partner for Crespo in the Parma days, because really it was his skill that led to Morata's first goal. And I think that, if Pielo can really use him well and get him in 1v1 situations, I think the guy has great individual ability, but specifically, he's a good, skillful, technical dribbler. And look, the thing with Morata is I am not convinced in him being a 30 goal scorer. That is why Cristiano is needed. But what I say from Morata is that he can come clutch and he can get goals. So the question is, because I think this can happen, can Pirlo somehow say, yo, Morata, can you give me 15? If you can give me 16, 17, 18, and we're going to get like 16, 17, 18 from Cristiano, then we're in a very good proper position. But let's keep it real. He scored against Crotone, 2 Gs now, away to Dynamo Kiev. His first goal, great reactions. His second goal, what he does best. Like, you might as well replace both of his feet with heads. But my thing is that can you consistently score into the same degree as Cristiano does? So that's my question. But yeah, I mean, I think between Ramsey, Chiesa, Morata, and so forth, I do think they can form sort of an interesting alliance. But although they didn't play with Cristiano, and I think with Cristiano, he forces the team to play differently. So yeah, look, man, I'm not convinced with Pirlo. I told you, Pirlo is one of my goats. I had the privilege of watching him live. I think he's one of the best players I've ever seen. But I'm just keeping it real. I don't see Pirlo being fully successful with these guys. I just don't see it happening. I just think that um, management is very complex and it is very complicated and extremely hard to get whatever instructions you have here, because for Pirlo, this is like playing. It's very difficult to get the way you want your guys to play and actually fully execute it onto the pitch. So, but look, it's early days. It's very early days. It's even City, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, they're all still fitting themselves out. So let's just see where we are after 10, 15, 12 games. And then maybe they can get in groove, because it takes some time, even for the best managers, when they're in a new team, to gain a groove and gain an aesthetic. So he probably needs a bit more time to enforce his personality onto this team, for them to remove what Sarri was about and to instill it. But I do think that Chiesa is a good purchase. He's a really good purchase. And he's a guy where, like, for me, he's like an upper tier 3 guy. He's an upper tier 3 guy. The guy definitely has some skill. But it's just about getting the team to have a certain style and a certain character, because in the way they are currently constructed, I'm not sure whether these guys beat Barcelona. But we shall see next week. Remember to like that video. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Peace out.